Hi guys, One Handed Video Game is here. I am finally by myself, the whole place to myself. There ain't nobody here to distract me. I can be as crazy and wild as I like. So I don't need to worry about anybody being like, what's wrong with you? Are you okay? My excitement for some reason scares people. Anyway, what did I feel like talking about today? Resident Evil. Just it was good as the first four games. Of course the first three is gonna be like the best, but the first four and then 7 were the good games. And I didn't like the fact that they started making movies after 4 came out, or I think it was 4 up. That's when the movies started coming out. And it just took the movies took the I don't know. Actually, I don't know which one influenced the other. I don't know if the games tried to go with the movies, with the action and all this blasting and punching zombies and everything. I was just like, I don't know which one influenced the other, but they both went off the rails after part 4. Part 4 was starting to get a little bit ridiculous with Leon speed running from a boulder. It would, and I don't like the fact that you have a game-based movie and it doesn't follow the games, which came out first and were amazing. I can understand that, but they need to be good. The only Resident Evil movie that I enjoyed was the first one. After that, it was just, it's okay. And for the life of me, Nemesis. Like, I don't get the movie's version of Nemesis. What was the dude's name in the first one? Max? The dude that our heroine, okay, our hero, or, yeah. I can't say female hero without, the word for female hero without sounding like I'm talking about a drug. Anyway, what's her name? Alice? Yeah, the dude that Alex liked in the first one, he ended up going to the Nemesis program when we heard this. Like, oh, cool, Nemesis. I remember him. He was so scary. And in the movie, he was... It was a robot, definitely. He looked like a zombie. He said the iconic stars, but he just wasn't as terrifying as he was in the game. Like, when he appeared in the game, you're like, oh crap, I'm in trouble. And when he appeared in the movie, I mean, of course we said that the first time we saw him. But all the other times after that, I was like, oh, okay, you're not a Star Wars member, and you don't have a gun, you're fine. It wasn't very scary. And then when him and Alice fought, she saw his one human eye, was like, Max, oh my gosh, I had to beat up on you, but I don't want to, Max. Oh, I'm gonna do you this favor by killing you. I don't even remember which part that was, movie sequence wise. I mean, was that part 2 or was that part 3? Or I don't know, and I really don't care. I stopped watching them after the one where her clones woke up and she found a Skype type thing or whatever to Wesker's secret meeting area, and she's like, "I'm coming after you all," and I just stopped because the movie didn't make any sense. And if you're not gonna follow the source material, either you need it to make sense or just be that good. And let's face it, there's not a lot of movies out there that do that. But anyway, back to Resident Evil. The first, I'm talking about the games now. The first 3 games will always be the best. Part 4 was a little bit on the edge. It gave Leon the spotlight. I do appreciate that since he was in part 2, and after that, and then you have 3 with the stars, and then you get back to Leon. I like that. And but 5, I mean, I heard a lot of complaints about 5 was that you have Chris Redfield, this white guy, murdering all these black guys. It's so racist. And I was like, are you guys serious? Seriously? That's your gripe with this game? They're all zombies. I don't care what color you are. If you're a zombie, I'm going to shoot you. I mean, that was not the problem with part 5. The problem with part 5 was the ridiculous quick time event. The A B or whatever console you were playing on, the X square or something, and then he at the same time he's punching a boulder into a where were they? A volcano, and it's just, and then the I didn't get the story, and they sent Chris to Africa to contain the virus or to find more information about it. I don't even know why he was sent there. All I do know is that he was there, he had a new partner because something happened to Jill. He realized something happened to Jill, so he started looking for her. And then he kills Wesker. I don't get the story of part 5. I understand there's a new virus in part 5. Again, I mean, that's another thing I didn't like. How many times are you going to make a new virus? I mean, you had the original. Which one was the original? T virus was the original. Then they made the more powerful G virus, and that led to William Birkin. Yeah, he was the monster in the first. No, not the first one. The second one. The one they just remade. The second one. He used the G virus. Yeah. And then they still had the G in part 3. Then part 4 they had the Lost Plagas. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. They didn't really look zombie-like in part 4. They just looked like regular people that had like a parasite. I did like that twist. I like that twist, by the way. That was a good twist. Like, oh, you look like you're murdering some normal village people that turn psychotic. And the reason why they turned psychotic was a parasite. I like that. That was a nice twist for part 4. And then part 5, they had the I'm not even sure if I can say this right. Ouroboros. No, no, not oh dear. Hold on. I had to get my tablet here so I can look it up. Okay. Um. I don't like speaking into devices. I don't like AIs and robots. I don't. It's just. What was the name of RE5 virus? Ouroboros virus. Uroboros virus. Okay, fine. I didn't really get what it did either. I mean, it was just a new virus, but there was no really defining characteristics of it. Let's see. A lot of scientific words. Ouroboros was an RNA-based virus derived from. Oh my goodness. I'm not good with words. Progenitor virus. It was engineered by bioterrorist Albert Wesker, who received significant funding from Excelsior. I'm not even gonna try her last name. Here I go trying it again. I don't know. Okay. It's the other part of DNA. I don't know science. I don't know biology like that, but I know RNA is like it has something to do with DNA. That's the best I got, guys. Terrible. Oh, okay. But other than that, it was just like, what is it? And if I can recall, in Resident Evil Revelations 2, this guy was like, what is the Ouroboros? Even he was confused. And anyway, where were we at? We were at 5, right? Okay. So 5 had the Ouroboros. 6, they develop a C virus. I don't know what the C stands for, but the C virus. And honestly, 6 was the worst one of all of them. The Revelations were better than 6. Let's see, did we have anybody that we knew in Revelations? Oh, Revelations 1 had Jill, and Revelations 2 was Claire and Barry. Yeah. Those were better than part 6. That was like an emotional thing for all the main characters of Resident Evil. And if you've been living with this thing for years, I understand you're gonna have some emotional problems because people you know and love to die in front of you, or you have to shoot them in the head. That would be, I'm not saying it's not hard, I'm saying that it is, but it wasn't a good direction. It wasn't. Let me put this down. I don't need that no more. Because everybody was like, just, we can't do this anymore. It's so hard. You know, I've been living in this world, this type of world, zombie infested world for like 10 plus years. It's so hard, man. You know how people cry in movies and animes, just do So, yeah, I mean, it was. I mentioned it in another video that I did with Miss Candy, but Leon's partner is just so stupid. I mean, I can understand you wanting to save your sister. I get that 100%. But when you're telling your new partner, my sister's trapped inside this experimental facility, that's red flag number 1. And how long ago was this? They didn't say, but I'm thinking it's about like a year ago. Red flag number 2. And then you get there and she is still on the examination table. Red flag number 3. And then she bursts into flames and becomes this liquid sticky cocoon. Red flag number 4. And you're still saying to your sister, hold on. What is she holding on to? What is she holding on to? The chick is dead. Just, I don't mean to sound mean, but can we? This is my one gripe with video game characters. They don't know when to just kill somebody. They don't. I mean, take Lara Croft from Tomb Raider. In part 1, she had plenty of time. She had plenty of opportunities to kill. What's his face? I know his face, but what's his name? His name just flew right out of my head right before I said it. But you guys, man, what is that dude's name? You guys know what I'm talking about, though. The dude, yeah, anyway, it's gonna come to me later. But she had at least 3 opportunities to kill this guy. The first opportunity, she took it, and he moved out of the way. I gave her points for that. And then she lost points when he was across the chasm and, like, dude, you can just shoot her. Just, not her. Don't shoot Sam, but just shoot him. And she does it. They get away to go in the monastery, and then she has to take the hard way up just to make it in time. And she does. And she gets her arrow out and she's screaming at him, don't do it. Clearly, this dude is crazy enough to do it. Just shoot him, please. And she fires after he starts the ritual. Really? Really? You had your shot. Why didn't you take it? Because you want me to take the long way. I mean, just... You want me to take the long way around. You want there to be a sense of urgency. But at the same time, just take the shot. You gave this person many opportunities to give it up before. They're not going to do it. They're not going to do it right before the finish line, okay? Just do it. And can you tell me why in Tomb Raider the big storm guard was harder than what's his face? What's that guy's name? I need to look up that guy's name. See, I'm gonna look it up. I'm gonna feel so stupid. No, I didn't want to do that. Let's see. What is the name of the of Tomb Raider? It's on the tip of my tongue too. No, not the movie. Get that out of here. Get the movie out of here. The game. Stupid movie came out. Matthias. They didn't give me the name. They kept going on with the dumb movie that they tried to make popular by copying the original Tomb Raider. I can already tell it wasn't gonna work because you took exactly the same thing and tried to put it all. You tried to put the whole thing into one movie. That's what the trailers told me. So I was like, there's no point in watching this. But Matthias, that's the dude's name. Why you gotta give Matthias a chance to do what he said he's gonna do, and he's clearly motivated to do, when you had plenty of times to just take the shot? I mean, just when you get to the top of the monastery or whatever you were, you could have just shot him and then get through the lackeys and boom, done. I mean, because you still had to go that way to get to Sam, so you had to go through the lackeys anyway. Why not just save yourself an extra terrible boss battle and just... It wasn't even a boss battle, it was like a quick time event thing. How are you gonna have Matthias a quick time event and the Storm Guard is the actual battle? Anyway, what was I talking about before Tomb Raider? Resident Evil. And oh, how stupid they were in part 6. That's right. Leon, he wasn't stupid. Leon was not being like... Leon and Ada. The only two people in RE6 that were not being stupid. Chris, he was messed up. That was the RE6 for Chris was his messed up time. So, but then you had Sherry there. Sherry was doing her job. So 3 people that were not being stupid out of 7 people. I mean, I guess I don't have much to say about RE6 anymore. Just Leon's partner was stupid. Ada was Ada. She was pretty cool. But the way they portrayed her at the end of her story, that's when she got emotional. And I was just like, what? What? Just... I can understand you have remorse for somebody, or you feel pity for whatever that chick's name was that was turned to look like you. But why are you getting so emotional shooting the place down? While during the whole game you were cool, calm, and collected. I didn't get that. So Leon, you're on top still, and Sherry, you got to the end of hers, and she's like, yeah, he got away, but he promised to help people if you give him the money. Yeah. So I commend Sherry for doing her job and doing the right thing on top of that. Coffee. All right. Let's see. What else did I have a gripe with? Oh, the newer video game consoles. Nintendo, I'm talking about you mostly because I grew up with you, and the last console I could get from you guys, because I could actually play the games, was the GameCube. I mean, I could get a Wii, but the games I really wanted to get on there I couldn't play because you need two hands to actually play it. And just like, so I never got to play Skyward Sword because at the time, I don't know if y'all changed this or not. All I do know is that you needed the nunchuck to use to play Skyward Sword, and I'm just like, come on, just let me use the GameCube controller. You have it right there in the Wii. And then it came out the 3DS. I want to play games on that, but I can't because you separated the control, the sticks over here, and then the buttons over here, and the screen's right dead in the middle. Then came out with Switch, and I want to play some Mario Odyssey, but there are times when you have to take the controls out of the little stand thing and use it separately. This is the reason why I moved to PlayStation, because I can play their games. I can't play Nintendo. I cannot play newer Nintendo games because they went motion control and definitely two hands. And I'm terrible with research about stuff like that. And if you guys know of a way for me to play all these games for Nintendo with one hand, 5 fingers, let me know in the comments below, because I really want to know, because I really want to play these things. Alright guys, I think I'm going to end it here. I've been blabbing on for 30 minutes now. Yeah, it's a good place to end it. Alright guys, see you next time. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. See you next time.